John F. Kennedy, President of the United States in the 1960s, famously said, "Ask not what your country has done for you. Ask what you have done for your country." Albanians in general, and the people of Kosovo in particular, have carried this inspiring idea in their hearts for more than 6 centuries, from the time of Skanderbeg to the present day. More precisely, until the liberation of Kosovo from Serbian rule in 1999, when Kosovo achieved what the author describes as the greatest success in its history, later becoming an independent, sovereign state. According to this perspective, this vision was also reflected in the work of Martti Ahtisaari, the Nobel Peace Prize laureate who was appointed by the Secretary-General of the United Nations to lead the status process for Kosovo. The constitutional and legal framework of Kosovo, especially its constitutional provisions, preambles, and laws concerning the rights and freedoms of minority communities, is presented as a model that other countries could study. According to this view, every minority or ethnic community around the world should be able to enjoy universal human rights and fundamental freedoms, including the right to use its language, receive education, work, display its flag, access healthcare, and exercise other internationally recognized rights. The author notes that approximately 95% of Kosovo's population is Albanian, while the remainder consists of Serbs, Bosniaks, Turks, Roma, Croats, and other communities. In the author's opinion, those who drafted Kosovo's constitutional and legal framework deserved to be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. The author argues that Kosovo fully respects the rights of minority communities and expresses deep admiration for the vision of those who prepared its constitution and laws, describing them as pioneers of democracy. The author further believes that these individuals shared the same spirit as Martin Luther King Jr., the American civil rights leader and Nobel Peace Prize laureate. King devoted his life to the struggle for freedom, justice, and equality for African Americans and all minority communities in the United States, and he was later assassinated because of his commitment to these ideals. Honor to the life, work, and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr., who sacrificed his life in the pursuit of freedom, justice, and equality. In conclusion, the author reiterates the belief that lasting peace, stability, and harmony cannot exist anywhere in the world without universal rights and protections for minority communities, similar to those the author attributes to Kosovo. The Constitution of Kosovo, in English and other languages, the author describes the Republic of Kosovo as a paradise for national minorities in Europe and the world. According to this perspective, Kosovo radiates peace, freedom, justice, parliamentary democracy, equality, and universal democratic values throughout the world. Furthermore, the author argues that Albanians, in their ancestral lands, have always chosen books over weapons, peace over war, and respect and love among nations instead of hatred. A saying attributed to Napoleon Bonaparte states, "Justice is the greatest service to God on earth." According to the author, this principle was best demonstrated through the life, work, and example of Saint Teresa of Calcutta, Mother Teresa, regarded here as a great Albanian humanitarian. The author concludes that justice, peace, love, and mutual respect represent the primary path toward universal peace, happiness, and the well-being of all humanity.